What is going on, guys? Welcome to this video today. We're going to be talking about a new football game called Goal. So myself, I haven't been too heavy in football gaming, I say in the last 12 months, as I've been for the longest time that I can remember. I feel games are on the decline. You know what happened to PES, definitely, but FIFA... EA Sports losing the rights to call it FIFA, but just the game itself this year. It's been multiple things for me, but yeah, it's just where it's all faded away from me. I still play Football Manager, of course, a little bit, but even that, not as much as I used to, like being obsessed with it. But yeah, and this is a number one thing here. You're going to look at this game, you're like, oh, wait, this gameplay is rubbish compared to FIFA. This is the thing. We can't be like these, like other gaming companies. We can't compare them to EA Sports level, like $1 billion company, whatever they're worth. But anyway, we're going to take a little bit of a look at this. Look, it's only 1 minute 42 seconds, so here we go.
Hey everyone, welcome to Goals. Today we are finally introducing our new game mode Go. Go is initially a very early 5 versus 5, where you can play with your friends, controlling one player for the glory. And why did they release it so early? To test it with our community. When you create or join a game, you'll find yourself on a beautiful rooftop pitch in Japan. Yep, you heard it right.
See, that's cool. That's cool. I like that, actually. I like that. That's pretty fresh. So we need to detach ourselves from looking for and expecting the most realistic games and best graphics ever way. Like, you're gonna be like, yeah, you're just gonna be sit back admiring the graphics. We've got to take it back to enjoying football games and just enjoying games in general. When I was a kid, graphics weren't nothing special. Good old like PS1, PS2, the graphics were good for that time, but it was nothing that was like crazy compared to now. But I remember loving games back then when I was a kid. Of course, you're a kid, you probably enjoy games more. So yeah, I'm trying to balance where's the level. I feel there needs to be, that's the key word though, the balance of how a game looks, but how fun a game plays. That's what I'm just wondering right now. Have they, when I say they, it's a lot of games as well, where I feel like the fun element is sapped out. I don't know. I wonder if anyone else, leave me your opinions if you can relate. Compared to, say when you're a kid compared to now. I feel games, the graphics have taken over, but I don't think the games are a lot more fun for the most part. But then there's, as I said, the balance of you getting older as well. So it's an interesting conversation.
We have a new environment. There is actually a story behind this pitch, but we're gonna reveal that later. For now, all you need to know is that Tanuki is watching you.
Tanuki.
Before we dive right into the gameplay, keep in
like, are they trying to reach for like that anime aspect? Intrigue people.
mind that everything is a work in progress and subject to change. Now let's take a closer look at it with Kurt.
Starting with the player pick screen, there are 3 available players to choose from. Well, for now. Choose one and join or create a game. The 8-minute match clock begins counting down when the kickoff commences.
Alright.
The objective is to help your team score more goals than the opposition.
Sweet.
It's that simple. Games ending in a draw are decided by golden goal. In this mode, we'll be iterating on the following mechanics: dribbling, shooting, passing, collisions, lock-on system, and tackling.
And see, this is exactly it. This reminds me of a game. I'll actually enjoy this. With being a new game, it could be somehow have a reminiscent type feel to it. The games that maybe look a little bit older and not the most up-to-date graphics-wise, that gives you a different feel. Like, I'm just looking from a different perspective. It's like it gives you a feel of a video game. What video games are. It kind of has that arcadey look as well from the design, or even the text of like their work in progress and that. Like it looks like that arcadey type of. It feels like a video game. I feel like where games are now, it's like to get the most realism to look like real life. But are we playing games for real life? It's a really intriguing conversation because you want games to look the best as well. So it's like, yeah, what are you going to be happy with at the end of the day? So yeah, but it's that arcadey feel. It's like when you go to an arcade and you play games, like, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Last but not least, we have a goalkeeper with some basic animations. Well, sort of. But rest assured, they'll defend the net with everything they have. Important to note, of course, that this is very much a work in progress, and nothing you see here is fine. By now, you must be wondering how to participate and play this. It's simple. Join our Discord community and sign up for the waitlist on our website. Let's build goals together.
See, actually, these player designs, or whatever you want to call them, player models, how they look, and even just like the UI art, like they give it like a Fortnite type of vibe. So yeah, you look at this gameplay here, and it's as I said, you could point out negatives out of it as well, saying it looks old. But that's my conversation. Is it fun or is it not fun? All these kids growing up playing on the latest GTA. I played GTA when they were little people. And like looking back, I'm like, I managed to still enjoy that with my mates when we were like young, like primary school age. Like, I'm like, now I look back, why did we enjoy that? Because we had fun. We had fun. We weren't analyzing the graphics, but I guess, yeah, that's the thing as you get older. When you're a kid, you're just playing, whatever games you enjoy, what's fun. So, yeah, it's a very, very interesting conversation, and people are going to have differing opinions. I don't want to push my feelings. My feelings are just opinions across where that has to be what everyone feels 100%. You might want a game that looks great, but we want a game that looks great and plays great. FIFA doesn't play great. Like, you got to look at all aspects. What happened to career mode? Money comes into it, and Ultimate Team, like, is just the main thing. Like, and there's other things. Oh man, it's just like a career. This is not even what this game feels like anyway, but it's just the premise of it. It's like career mode made FIFA back in the day. Again, back on kids these days. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to be on like Adam Johnson vibes. I've been talking about kids a little bit too much. I can't lie. That's a bit sus. A bit Adam Johnson type vibes. But nah, for real though, it's like, I grew up playing career mode. These days, kids, like, it's Ultimate Team. It's just a different time. I don't know. How do you see it? But for me, a football game, it's like career mode is it. It like, making your transfers, building up your play, like that beauty has been lost somewhere. That beauty of the career mode has been lost somewhere. And yeah, I miss that personally. Ultimate Team, I enjoy actually playing Ultimate Team, but I don't like where it's come at a cost to career mode, and that's like pun intended there. It's come at a cost because it's cost career mode's quality, and it comes at a cost because costs of in-game purchases. There we go. That'll be a perfect way to end it. So yeah, there we go. Yep, that was pretty much it. Yeah. That's what I was saying. It's got like, so they are trying to get that design, but from the gameplay, players weren't looking like this. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let me know what you think. I don't want to always attack EA. No, I do. They've ruined one of my favorite game modes ever in career mode, honestly. But it's like you want to have some kind of level argument, I guess. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about these other games? And we talk about the FIFA brand. This is not EA Sports game, but FIFA. They're going to make their own game. They're going to and call it FIFA. So I think the future, these next coming years, it can be like a new, what can it be? Like a new journey or a new chapter of football gaming. And see, what do we want here? You say better graphics. Do you want it to look like FIFA? No. You always had a second to FIFA in PES. Like, we need something different from our games. I say our like I'm involved with it, but you know what I mean, from us as players. We need different type of games. You don't just want one. Like, sure, FIFA or EA FC, what I think it's going to be called going forward, is the graphically best game. And they might have a few other things going for them. But you might enjoy these other games for different reasons. They might feel more fun to play. There might be other modes within the game that you just enjoy more. And you don't have to pay for the most popular mode in the game where you don't have to pay to compete. There's all these other aspects we got to be a bit more, open-minded to for the overall football gaming community, really, and scene. And yeah, just for that, at the end of the day, to keep it simple, we just want football games that we enjoy playing. And it's not always good having one game that dominates the market and when a big portion of it is pay to win. We can go again a huge conversation of that, even when it comes down to like pro gamers and all that. They play with maxed out cards / players. Yeah, I've always been big on that. Back in the day when you just play head to head, that was a bit more on I'd say fair, but everyone's playing with maxed out players, so close enough to it anyway. That's a whole different conversation anyway, but it's just an element of, these different subjects within the FIFA and football gaming and all that. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed my thoughts, analysis, and look into goals. This is just a pre-alpha 5v5, so I want to be very hopeful for all football gaming games, of all football games, because that's what I want. I want to load up my console and be like, oh, what football game am I going to play today? And I've got like 4 or 5 to pick from. That's cool. And we want them to differentiate from each other. Yeah, so overall, that's my main point to take out of all that conversation. I want to load up, load up the Xbox, PS5, PC, whatever, console you prefer. And it's like, oh, which game do I play today? Instead of being stuck on that one or two. So, let me know your thoughts on that. Can it happen is another conversation. But, let me know your opinions. I think it'll be good to have some conversation in the comments. So, subscribe for more football gaming. That's what I want on this channel, to be honest. Now, actually, I want to have that variety. So, let me know all your thoughts. And I'll catch you guys in the very next video.